Model United Nations. And you. Hey you. Yes, you. So, you've signed up for Model United Nations. Do you want to learn how to become a successful MUN delegate? Well, follow these steps. Writing a position paper. This is Bernie. He's writing a position paper that he's been assigned for his next conference. He's spending a lot of time thinking about his topic and coming up with new solutions and using all original ideas. This is Chris. He has gone onto the internet and is copying and pasting his entire position paper. Once he puts it into the document and prints it out, he fails to turn it in to turnitin.com. Writing a speech. This is Bernie. He is writing a speech for his next conference and is again coming up with new and original ideas to help solve the world's problems. Looks like he's almost done. Here's Chris again. Chris is lazy and has decided to steal Bernie's speech instead of coming up with one on his own. Here's Chris the next day walking to school with his stolen speech. He thinks he's gotten away with it, but who's this? Remember, if you steal a speech, Batman will find you, and Batman will end you, and you will be yelled at by small and angry men. Doing a notebook. This is Bernie, taking his time and finding the important parts of this article. He highlights them so he can find them later for use in his position paper and speeches for his conference. Here's Chris. He has bothered not to read the article and is aimlessly highlighting, so in the future he will not be able to find important information in the articles. Here's Chris the next day going to school. He didn't do his notebook correctly, and he will try to turn it in. But on his way, he runs into trouble. Remember, if you don't do your notebook correctly, you will get shot in the kneecaps. Both Chris and Bernie have been given 30 days to complete a position paper and a notebook. Let's see how they both do. Day 1. Bernie starts on his position paper right away, so he'll be done and have time to prepare for his conference, while Chris spends his time playing games on the computer. Day 7. While Bernie continues to work, doing his position paper piece by piece and concentrating so he can get the best information, Chris is watching videos on the YouTube. Day 16. Bernie is almost done with his position paper and will look to revise it, while Chris is looking up images on Google. Day 25. Looks like Bernie is going through his second draft of his position paper, so he'll get an A on it. Chris is on Craigslist looking for items. Day 29. Bernie is putting the finishing touches on his position paper so we can turn it in to turnitin.com and into class the next day. Chris has procrastinated so much that he is just starting now. Looks like he'll sleep on it. The next day, Chris walks to school, very tired from staying up all night, writing his paper. He's not paying attention and gets hit by a car. So, if you follow all these guidelines, you can turn out like Bernie.
And the winner of Best Delegate is Djibouti!
Thank you for watching, and good luck in MUN.